Good morning, everybody. Excuse us for our technical difficulties. We had a little bit of a problem and had to switch the live stream a little bit. I hope all of you are having a fantastic Tuesday and welcome back to Life as a Magic Mom. I am Nina the Magic Mom, and thank you as always for joining me for our Magic Morning Message. We are going to pull a bunch of cards. The astrology is pretty much the same. We just have a few. Hello, Morpheus. Welcome back. We are going to do a bunch of cards today because we obviously had the full moon last night. I hope all of you weathered that well. It was a little crazy in the morning, but the afternoon seemed to go okay for me. So I'm not sure how all of you fared through it. Good morning, Natasha. We have pulled out 6 decks for today. So we'll run through those really quick before we get started, just because I like to get it out of the way first. We're going to use the Affirmatours deck by Knock Knock Stuff, and you can find that on knockknockstuff.com or Amazon. No, I'm not affiliate linking. I'm just telling you where you can find them. The Universe Has Your Back. I also got off of Amazon. This is by Gabrielle Bernstein. And once we're finished with all of the CWG books, we're going to be reading hers as well, because I'm really interested in what she has to say and how it correlates to what we're already working through. We're going to use the Earth Magic Oracle by Stephen D. Farmer, because we all know that is one of my favorites. The Crystal Unicorn Tarot by Pamela Chen. The Wild Unknown by Kim Crons. And, my Deviant Moon box is way over here. And the Deviant Moon by Patrick Valenza. Sorry, brain fart. I may pull from one of my basic tarot decks. Hello, husband. To go through and clarify once we're done, depending on what the message is that we get. So, since Miss Taylor was the first one up here, we're going to start with her Deviant Moon today because this is her favorite. Might help if I hold the cards up right. Okay, so it looks to me like everybody feathered the full moon. Great. This is my life. I can't talk today, so bear with me. I didn't actually notice any energy that was too off kilter. So, double knights. That hasn't happened in a bit. We have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So we have a couple messages coming in today, guys. One about a logical next step and what action we need to take, and one that's going to have to do with money. I like that. Let's get some from the Wild Unknown now and see what they have to say. That's too many. Too many cards. Oh, there's 1 and 2. Okay, so the Wild Unknown, we get the Father of Swords and the 9 of Wands again. So we are definitely moving up the ladder today. The 9 of Wands is about going to our next level. Okay? The Father of Swords says that whatever option is brought to us today, we are going to make a decisive decision about that, and it's not going to have much to do with our emotions, so it's going to be completely logical. Let's see what the Crystal Unicorn Tarot has to say. We're going backwards. Normally I start with the that card wants to come out right there. Normally I start with the Oracle cards, but I felt like we needed to start with the Tarot today, and that's why I just pulled the Magician card. Hello, Amber. And you feel pretty pumped up, Morpheus? That's pretty. Exactly. This is going to be a decision, though, that we've been wanting to make for a while. So this isn't going to be something new. This is going to be not something that just pops up. This is going to be something we've been trying to figure out for a while because the Five of Cups came out again. So we're still looking at the glasses as half empty or the spilt milk instead of noticing the two that we still have that are full. And then we pull the Justice and the Devil card. So something is going to be really tempting to crawl back into, but you need to remember to maintain your higher dimensional wants and needs and not fall back in the rabbit hole, okay? Let's see where this particular rabbit hole is coming from. Oh, there it is, the green man. Okay, so synergy. So we need to work on how we are relating to our environment, especially. Not so much our physical house and things like that, but our outside environment, whether we're interacting with nature enough, whether we're eating proper foods. Let's see what else. Synergy also, too, is about making sure that you're staying properly grounded as well and making sure that the downloads that you're pulling out of the ether, the new truths that you're learning, that you're also processing and putting into your real life as well. Oh my gosh, this card has been coming out so much this year. Again, a message being revealed, something's coming out. Oh, I stopped watching the news so long ago, Morpheus. It's just a freaking trap. Stay out of it, you guys. It's not worth it. Pay attention to you and yours. And the rest of the world will sort itself out, okay? Let's see what our Affirmator deck has for us today. I think it's going to be these two right here. Ooh, oh my goodness. Wow. Divine timing. And ideal partnership. So maybe the message that's coming in is going to be about a business arrangement or yeah, definitely. It definitely does pull you back into 3D. And right now we're all trying to climb out of that mess. Okay, so divine timing card says everything is timing and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So this is about knowing that sometimes things will take a few to get to us, but knowing they're coming. It's when we get stuck into the doubt that we really, really, really get stuck kind of being impatient. That's why impatience happens, is because we think that what we want isn't really going to happen. And it may just be taking a little bit longer because not all of the pieces have fallen together the way they needed to yet. And this is where the ideal partnerships come in, okay? Everything we want in our life is going to come to us through someone else. So let's see what it says. It says, I am a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I am paired with a true match. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. Oh my gosh. So, good morning, Christine. I'm so glad to see all of you this morning. Our ideal partnerships may not be our romantic relationships either. These could also be business partnerships, which is kind of what I'm more feeling right now, considering it's the Pentacles and Swords that we're dealing with right now and not the Cups cards mostly. We are still dwelling on something emotional that we are trying to transfigure, but because the Magician card came out to, we are already transmuting that into something else. Okay, so let's see what the universe has my back has to say. Oh, that's it right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, how many times am I going to pull this card, guys? This is definitely going to be the theme for September. I choose to learn through love. Let's pull another one. Okay, that's not. Okay, hold on. I'm going to shuffle these really quick, you guys, because this deck is being moody. Pardon me. This is going to be loud for a second. Okay. Come on back to me, ladies. All right. Oh, there we go. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I love this card. Oneness is my true nature. Duh. Mic drop. And I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness, right? So, drop the separation game, everyone. The sooner we stop the yours, mine, and ours bullshit and just remember that everything is ours, the better off we're all going to be. The less we're going to get stuck into those judgments of where we are trying to figure out what is true and what's not. You may be getting some news today, Natasha, then about something that may be coming in the offing for you. So keep your eye out. But remember that we have to go out and make these things, make these opportunities happen for us too, as well, you guys. We can't just sit around and wait for the perfect job to fall in our lap. We have to actually get out there and go, or the perfect relationship, or whatever it happens to be that you're looking for right now. But yes, if we remember that what we desire, not want, if you want something, you're never going to get it. But what you desire also desires you. Remember, you're a magnet. And your level of vibration and your level of energy attunement is what's bringing you what you need. So, as a Scorpio, I'm sorry, Christine. Hopefully, he'll stop being so stubborn. Maybe after November when Jupiter's done in Scorpio. But maybe not. Depends on what he's being stubborn about, I guess. Videos on duality will be really good. We need to make videos about how duality, while it serves its purpose, isn't what we're moving into evolutionary wise. And this is the part that people are having a hard time dropping, is the fact of learning through hard experiences, and we don't necessarily have to learn through struggle anymore. I think we need to pull a couple more cards here. We'll just finish this off and pull a couple from the Woman Runes deck, just because, I don't know. I love the runes that Shakina Mountain Water did in these, even though it's supposed to be just a women's deck. Blah, blah, blah. More separation. I don't believe in that. All right, so I need that one. And the one that fell on the ground. Oh, 2 fell on the ground. Okay. Oh my gosh, these came out yesterday too. Okay, so it's a divination card. Pay attention to your dreams and things that are occurring, deja vu moments and all that. And the crowned heart, the ultimate of ultimates, the source of source, love, unconditional love, not conditional love. There is a difference. But we pulled the Veil card too, which is the Sound of Silence card. And now the song's playing in my head. The Veil card tells us that it's not time for answers yet, and we're still waiting. And as much as I want to throw a fit about seeing that card again, we have to wait for divine timing, everybody. So even though we all know something is coming up, it's making us all a little edgy. And we know that a change is occurring, but we don't know what it is yet. We do know, however, that it's going to be to our greatest benefit. So try to figure out how you can help the universe help you today. And what synchronicities are you not following, or do you need to follow in order to further that evolutionary movement? Because just like you guys are watching me right now, other people are watching you and what you're doing. And the more we all go out and live the truth that we want to live, the more other people are going to feel safe enough to do it also. And we can literally change the world overnight. But we have to have faith that it can happen. So think about how you can meet negativity with love. And sometimes it's when we're the most unlovable that we need it the most. And that's usually what changes everything. So remember, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And I trust in divine timing to bring me my ideal partnerships. Because I have finally achieved justice over this temptation in my life. And while the veil has not yet lifted, I have faith in the oneness of all, and that ultimate source is going to unfold in the proper way. So breathe and stay calm. And when the world feels like it's falling apart the most, know that maybe it's falling together. So for me in life as a magic mom, we love, appreciate, and support every one of you. And I thank you so much for joining me yet again today. And I will either see you at 5 p.m. tonight for our last chapter in book number 3, the Conversations with God series, or I'll see you tomorrow morning at 10. I love you all. Bye now.